Hi, it's Kathy B again, and we're on webinar 2. This webinar is about creating the excitement that you need in order to get people to help you with your dream. The first webinar, if you haven't done it, if you haven't gone back, you really need to do that one first because you have to establish what your dream is and how passionate you are about your dream. Plus, I'm giving you a free tool. I am giving you the dream mapping tool, and it's up to you to use that tool to make your dream come alive and find out how passionate you are about your dream. But it's really funny. Once you become passionate about that dream, then there are other steps. You haven't arrived. I can remember a few years ago, I was so passionate about what I did that I wanted to share it with the world. I would go to networking events and I would just spew out how excited I was and passionate about my dream, and which it was my dream. It was do the dream. People would come up and say, "Kathy, what do you do?" And I'd say, "I make dreams come true." And they would look at me, kind of scratch their heads and say, "Well, what does that mean?" That seems, well, I'm a dream maker and I make people's dreams come true. Then they would kind of look at me a little perplexed and say, "Well, who are you talking about? What kind of people?" And I said, "Well, everybody. Everybody has a dream and they want their dream to come true." And so basically they would just end up saying, "Well, I'll scout for you," or, I'll see if I know anybody. But they didn't understand what I was talking about. See, I knew what I was talking about, but the words weren't there. It was in my head. I was passionate. I knew what I could do. I knew what I did in the past. And I knew how to take someone from zero and get them to a place where their dreams would come true. I was excited about what I could do. The problem was I didn't have the words to let people know. I wasn't focused enough to bring it down to a level where people could understand. I discovered at that moment that passion alone does not lead to success. So I had to learn what to do. So I had to work on me. And back to school I went, taking the courses, online courses, JV partnering, CEO space, online mentors. I took the courses that I knew would help me help you. I truly wanted to have my TV show Do the Dream going again. And I knew that people love being on Touching Lives, my other show. They love being on TV. And it wasn't until that was my opener. Are you TV ready? I knew that was the key. That was the big thing. Now, steps up to the big thing. You got to get TV ready before you appear on anybody's TV show. When I was on shows, when I was singing, when I was being interviewed, there were things I needed to do ahead of time to make the most out of those moments being on TV. Plus, you have to have a team. You've got to have a team of people helping you. And you have to be so excited. And your dream has to be exciting so that those people will be drawn to you to want to help you. And that is what this webinar segment is about. The excitement that you need so that you can work with others. So we're going to work on the words that you say so that when you go out and you connect with other people, you already are comfortable about what you're saying. And this gives you an opportunity to make what you do exciting so other people will want to help you and work with you. So what we have is our freebie for this webinar. You can scroll down and see the freebie. And what it is, it's an elevator pitch cheat sheet. Now you can go ahead and download it, or I can just talk to you a little bit about it, but get your pencil and paper ready. Because everything I do, we're interactive here. I want you to learn something. I want you to be able to take it with you. I'm not just online, just giving you these hints so that you can just go, "Wait, wow, what'd she say? What?" No, I really want to help you. I want to help you with your dream. I want to help you get TV ready. And these are just some of the steps that you need to do some of the things that will help you grow. So you can pause right now and download your elevator pitch cheat sheet, and then we'll go over it. Okay, what a cheat sheet is just like what it says. It's going to help you with the shortcuts here. So this is how to write your elevator speech. And your elevator speech is just like, imagine riding in an elevator with someone that you had always wanted to meet, and there you are for a short period of time in the same place and same space with that person. And the conversation usually begins like, "Hi, I'm Kathy B, and you are," and escalates to, "Well, what do you do?" To make the most out of this moment, you usually have 30 to 60 seconds. And future events that require networking, this elevator pitch comes in handy. Now, by crafting an elevator pitch and mastering it, you will be prepared to make the most out of all your encounters. And that will help you in business, and it helps you get excited over it. Now, at first it might sound stiff or be stiff, and not, it might be foreign to you. But with practice, anything you do in life, the more you practice it, then you own it. Then it becomes your baby. So now you have the sheet in hand, hopefully. If you don't, then take out the pen and paper. Now this series of questions below are designed to help you to get the most out of your elevator pitch. Let's begin. List 5 reasons why a person, which means you have a satisfied client or customer in mind when you write this, your answers, needs, must have your product, project, or program. Go ahead and list 5 benefits that they get from having your product, project, or program. Now you can pause it at any time if you need more time to answer these questions. Think about your big why. Is it that you do what you do? Express your thoughts below. I want your why in these next spaces. Now, nobody's grading these, so you just come up with your creative thoughts and your best or your worst, doesn't matter. Just let your thoughts flow when you come up with your why. Dig into your heart. Close your eyes and think about it. Stew on it a bit. Why? Your why. Okay, this next question this is a great exercise, this one here. I love this one because this is going to expand your vocabulary. It's going to expand your mind here. And this one is bigger, better words exercise. As you can see, if you have downloaded this, you'll see that we have on the sheet, you have a table, and on the table it has from 1 to 10 lines, and there's another column that also has from 1 to 10. So what we need you to do is we want you to, on the left hand side, fill in the words that best describe how your customer or clients feel when they get to experience your dream product, project, or program. Now be very creative, and I'll give you a little time, and again, you can pause at any time. Now on the other side, on the right hand column, across from the word, from the one on the right hand column, I want you on the left, look up that word. You can look it up on Google. So if it's a word, they feel joy, look up the word joy. Or if you have a synonym, anonym book, or Webster's dictionary, you can look up the word and get a synonym for that word. If number 2 was exciting, get a synonym for it. Special. This way you're building your vocabulary. You're building your words so that you can use more words, better words. You can help it. This will help you to reach out to your customers. This will help you to reach out to your JV partners. This makes your project, your product, or your program more exciting to them because you have better words. You can pause once you've looked them up. Then I want you to look at the words and circle the ones that you really like that you will be using in the next part of this. Now, the next part on this page, and if you didn't download it, it says my name is, you put the blank, your name, and I help people to or with their, what do you do? What do you help them with? So that they can be or have, what results do they get from working with you and your product? Because what is your reason? Why are you doing this? What is your big why? We went over that. And then you can easily reach me at, because you only have that 30 to 60 seconds to really get their attention. And when you're on Do the Dream TV, the TV show, we're going to give you a 2-minute pitch to do, so that you'll be covering basically the same things, but it gives you a little bit more time to develop what you want to do with that information. But we train you how to do that. We teach you how to do that, how to get the most out of your pitch. These are the basics that you need to do. And you need to do this and start practicing these. So below the little line here, we've got the elevator pitch notes. It's basically the same thing, but we've designed it so that you can cut it, fill it in, and take it with you. So it's got you, what do you do? Why do you do it? And who gets what? Now, the reason we've got it in that order, what do you do? Yeah, we want to know what you do. And again, it's the most important thing is that benefits that they have for other people. Why do you do it? We put the why do you do it next, your feel for why you're involved with this project, why you're passionate about what you do, helping other people, because that's, if it's in it for them, they get something out of it, they're going to be more apt to pay attention to you and get excited about what you're doing. And then the last, I've got who gets what, because see, when you talk and you give information out, more people are apt to pay attention to the last things that you say. And again, it's what's in it for them. Now, underneath that, you've got the list 3 main points about what you do in the one little block. And then you list 3 main points about why you do it. And then list 3 main points about who gets what. Now, combining all the points and create your elevator pitch. That's in this space here. And then what you need to do is you need to take this with you. You need to practice it at home, but also take it with you when you go places, when you are at events, so you are already prepared. And you can always take it, download some more copies, make copies of it, and upgrade it. When you hear somebody that has something that they've said and that makes sense to you and you're going, wow, I could use part of that. I mean, don't copy word for word what they say, but make it your own. And then that way you can really and truly hone in and make it more exciting and get it out there where you get the results. The results you want at this point, you want people knowing about what you do so they can tell other people and so that they can join you. Because you want to get TV ready, and you're going to start building your tribe, building your helpers, your workers, your backers, your fans. I call them your dream catchers. So you can see examples of elevator speeches on dothedreamtv.com. Because on our show, That's part of how we help you. We help you get the message out about who you are and what you do on your own special site. That's really cool. So it's an opportunity for you to grow your business, to get more exposure, to get your JV partners, and you also are up for an award, the People Helping People Award at our annual Touching Lives Awards show. So we have something for everybody on the site. Plus, we're going to teach you how to give that free item away so that you can grow your email list and you can get people to purchase your product from them getting to know you. People buy from people they know, people they trust. And that's what we're building at dothedreamtv.com. Now, you don't want to miss the next webinar because the next webinar is about amplifying who you are, getting the word out, how that we can help you do that to amplify and get you TV ready.